What a night. My freaking head. What's going on down there? What in the world? What the hell's going on out there? What's that kid doing wandering around in my yard? You there! Boy! What day is it?
Why, it's Christmas Day.
Oh, so that must explain why you think it's okay just to wander around in my back gated yard, huh?
No, I'm looking for dinosaur bones. Found some.
Oh, yeah, pretty funny there. Hey, say, do you know the butcher shop downtown? You know, the one with the big turkey in the window?
You mean the one as big as me?
Yeah, the one with the turkey that's 6'6". That's the one. Yeah, I want you to head down there and tell the owner to go screw himself. And while he's at it, you do the same. Now go on, get out of my yard. That's right. The spirits really did it all in one night. And the wines. And the Milwaukee's best. Wow, I really did sleep through the whole friggin' day. And I didn't have to see anybody. That really is a Merry Christmas. I'm going back to bed. I better take some Imodium first. I'm feeling I'm gonna have some bad Hershey squirts after all them wines and spirits last night. Humbug.
The special lift you get this holiday season lasts all year long. Happy holidays from Eden Park.
When I bite into a York peppermint patty, I get the sensation of cold, crisp mountain air against my face as I race towards liftoff in the whole world championship ski jump.
York peppermint patty. Get the sensation of York's dark, rich chocolate covering a cool, crisp mint center.
And the crowd roars as he executes a faultless landing.
Lovely, Arthur. You win a silver.
Get the York sensation.
The fun is back, oh yes sirree. It's the 2600 Plus from Atari. It's a video game system with classics galore, Midnight Mutants with Grandpa, and E.T. Swords. The classic joystick is back for more. King Kong Rocks and Robots for $20.84. One more thing, it's got a special low price, $130 bucks. Now isn't that nice? The fun is back, oh yes sirree. It's the 2600 Plus from Atari.
How's it going, everyone? It's time for the great Mr. Poestyle video, and Merry Christmas, and hopefully if all went well, this video is coming to you on Christmas Day 2023, and that's right, it's finally time for me, Mr. Poestyle, to unbox my Atari 2600 Plus. Yep, it's been sitting here for quite a while. And I wasn't in a rush, right? A lot of people got this immediately a couple days later. I pre-ordered this day one, hour one from Atari themselves. I didn't get it through Amazon or anything like that. I got this. I got Berserk Enhanced. I got the Paddle Bundle. I didn't get Mr. Run and Jump Regular Style Edition because before that was ever announced, I ordered the Super Duper XP Enhanced, whatever they call it, because I thought that was the only Mr. Run and Jump that they were offering. And I wanted the new game. So I ordered it, you know, the one I'm talking about with the silver box and whatnot. And then a little bit later, they're like, here's this one in an orange box. I'm not ordering the physical cartridge twice. Sorry, Atari. Sorry, Atari. That was an old commercial, right? I'm not doing it. So everybody that got their regular one, I guess they got it. And the rest of us have to wait because there's a manual or something. I don't know. Slap a silver sticker on it and send it to me already. What am I waiting for? Atari, come on, man. I love Atari, but come on, man. Some of this slow shipment crap. And then you threw it in with all the other silver boxed ones for special box set edition, and now you're offering that. I'm not buying it. I'm not buying. Why didn't you tell people ahead of time you were doing that, Atari? You offered them individually, and then you threw them all together in one box and said, here's a boxed edition. Come on. Come on. So what, now people that are going to feel like they're missing out are going to buy it again? Not here. Anyway, we're going to unbox this. Everybody else in the world, and I mean the world, maybe other worlds have already done it, but this is my unboxing. So what do we have here? It's a lot smaller box because we have a little bit of a smaller system here. We're going to open it up. We're going to take a look. Today marks, what is this? 41 years ago. Today is when I got my first Atari, and I got the 4-switch Woodies, which is what this one is based on. 1982 Christmas. I was 9 years old. Me and my two older brothers and my sister, who was also older, that's what we got for Christmas in 1982, amongst other things. And our first lineup of games were Combat, that was packaged in with the thing, Pac-Man, which was packaged in with the thing. I got Stampede. My oldest brother got Pitfall. My other older brother got Defender. And then we also got Haunted House. My dad called that the family game, whatever. So it was a nice little lineup of games that we got for the thing. So here we are, 41 years later. And I'm opening this up on Christmas Day. Hopefully this airs. And so let's take a look at what we got here. And again, the other things that I got along with it are the Berserk Enhanced. And yes, I already own Berserk 2600, but this time around we're enhanced. We got the voice built in like the 5200 version has. I have that sitting in there too, right? So we got that. Doesn't look like I have any damage to the box or anything. I've heard others say they had damage to theirs. This was all in one big box packaged together. So, and then I got my pedal collection. There's no plastic wrap over this or anything. It's just the box with the paddles inside. And we got our multi-cart inside, 4 games in one, and we have Breakout, Canyon Bomber, Night Driver, and Video Olympics, which, you know, everybody already owns all of these games, right? The boxed Atari comes with a joystick, and I have a zillion other joysticks laying around. And we have our multi-cart, again, with the dip switches. They both have dip switches. Dipstick! 10 games in one cartridge. And those games are Adventure, own it. Combat, own it. Dodge 'em, own it. Haunted House, own it. Maze Craze, own it. Missile Command, own it. Real Sports Volleyball, pretty sure I own it. Even if I don't, it's not that great. I don't know if I have I'm pretty sure I have the physical card. Surround, Video Pinball, Bob Smith, classic game. Great dude. We just lost him this past year, 2023. Rest in peace, Bob Smith. Yar's Revenge. Everybody loves Howard Scott war song. So, everybody loves Raymond. So, and yeah, inside you will have your 2600 plus video game system, your CX40 joystick, 10 games in one cartridge, your HDMI cable, and your power cable. No brick. Everybody cry about no brick. Everybody cry. I'm a bricklayer, not that kind of brick. Yeah, I'm a bricklayer. I'm a bricklayer. So we'll rip this open. We'll scatter stuff about. And we'll look at it like everybody else in the world has already done. And we'll throw in some games. And I know a lot of people were complaining that it didn't come with a 2-button joystick and they can't play their 7800 games. I'm assuming, and probably Atari was assuming, and of course they're going to go for the money grab later. I am certain they will come out, what they should have come out with from the start was a pack with a Pro-Line controller, right, with 2 fire buttons and a multi-cart with some games maybe. But I'm sure at some point they will. But if you're already a collector that does own some 7800 games, you probably have controllers laying around. So when I'm testing this thing, we got the coffin. It's a coffin! It's a coffin! Interview with the Vampire. We got the Pro-Line controller here. Boom, 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 because I have 2 7800s laying here and I have cartridges laying here. So we'll try this out. And we will try this out. I do have one of these. These things are very pricey now. If you're not familiar with this, this is the European, I'm a poopin', European controller with optional thumbstick, or you can screw this bad boy off and just have a D-pad. A lot of times when you buy these, this thing's even missing. Why? Because it's not that comfortable. It's not that great. And honestly, to be honest with you, for my big fat meaty hands, I don't find this controller very comfortable. It just kind of, my hands engulf and surround and make it disappear. I'm not a huge fan of the European controller, and for the price of it now, no. So, I don't know what Atari is going to come out with when they do, if they do. I'm sure they will come out with a 7800 controller. I don't know if they're going to do the Pro-Line controller, which is very uncomfortable for your hands too, or if they're going to do a European style gamepad when they come out with it. They'll probably go with the Pro-Line just because they do things that are unpopular with people. I'm sure a lot of people are going to want a gamepad, but we'll try this out. We got our 2 buttons here, and but yeah, for the price that people were trying to get for this thing now, probably even more so now that the 2600 plus is out. There are other alternatives out there for a decent price. I bought this thing a while back now. It's been quite a while. And this is from Retro Game Boys, and this will work for your 2600 and 7800. And what they did was he rewired, reconfigured, redid an NES gamepad. But this will work for the 7800 and 2600, and it works well, especially if you are a Gen X kid like me that grew up with the NES. This is far more comfortable than the European controller, maybe just because I am used to an NES controller, and he has different ones with different decals. I like the wood grain Atari. Oh, you're beautiful. But it is an NES controller, right? Except for the wiring's done different, and you can see, you know, you got your, right? It goes into your Atari or your Atari 7800, and we're going to put it in our 2600 plus and see how it does. But it feels great. It feels natural. It feels better to me than this. See, it just feels right. It feels better because I'm used to it. Just the placement's a little further over for the smaller buttons, and it feels just right. I already said that a billion times. So I'm going to try out this controller for it, for my 2600 and 7800 games. And that'll probably be my go-to, but another go-to is another Retro Game Boys arcade controller that I have. I got the two buttons. These light up sometimes when you play, and it's an arcade stick. And everything is clicky, and I love this thing. This thing is great. And so, fingers crossed, I haven't seen it, how it was tested. If it was tested, I'm going to use this with my 2600 Plus. And hopefully it works, because I love Retro Game Boys. Love their controllers. And these aren't the only controllers I have. I have ones for my 5200 from them, and I have the keypad for the 5200 that I can use a 2600 stick on my 5200. And I have another one where they have another button for jump instead of up for jump, like things for like the Smurf game and stuff like that. Love their stuff. I have their Robotron 7800 controller. I need to dig that out. That's one I need to test on here. Wow, I got stuff I still need to dig out. I'm not prepared at all. I'm not prepared, but I do need to do my unboxing here. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get this out in time for Christmas, come to think of it. There's a lot of stuff I need to do. And only 2 days till Christmas. Well, when you're watching this, it is Christmas. It might be days after Christmas when you're watching this, because I'm not prepared. All right, I better stop this intro and get moving. There's other things I need to dig out and find. Holy shite.
Atari would like to thank you for taking us into your homes. We wish you all a happy holiday.
Hope we're going to a New Year's Eve party.
I'd prefer an office party.
I want to go to a school Christmas party.
McDonald's Chicken McNuggets 20-pack, the life of any holiday party.
How do I look?
Delicious. Golden brown is your color.
Whoopee! Let's go to a sleigh ride party.
It's a good time for the great taste.
Parties, parties. That's all you 20-packs ever think of.
Of McDonald's.
Time for McDonald's gift certificates. 50 cents each or a book of 10 for $5.
Okay, so this is what I got. Okay, I didn't get the run and jump. I didn't get an extra joystick. I have a billion joysticks. I just showed you what all I had. Actually, I did run in and grab my Retro Game Boys 7800 Robotron gamepad. I love this thing. This thing is great. This thing, and I'm hoping it works with this. It'll make your gameplay so much better on Robotron 2084 for the 7800. Right there, look at that bad boy. That is the way to play a Robotron 2084 on your Atari 7800. So I'm hoping that it works with 2600 Plus. I love that thing. Go to Retro Game Boys. Oh man. Beautiful. Beautiful. Anyway, let's open this up and let's see what's inside. I got a mess now because I ran into the house and just ripped stuff out looking for stuff. So of course you have your Berserk thingy here, your enhanced. I already cut the cellophane, so I'm going to open the box. Yeah. It's upside down. Comes in its own little sleeve. Insert Buckner and Garcia song here. Berserk, berserk, berserk over you. Now this is my first official Atari cart in years. And it's fresh and it's clean and it's nice and green. Woo! Intruder alert, intruder alert. So there you have it. Was that upside down to keep the dust off? Maybe. So there you go, fresh in the box. That's Berserk. It's enhanced. You didn't know. I was going to tell you right there that it's enhanced. And isn't it real surreal to see an ESRB rating on an Atari 2600 game? Yes, it is, 2023 style. Let's put that off to the side. And let's do this kind of backwards from everybody else. Let's get our paddles out of the way. I cut the little thingy already, although they didn't have a little thingy down here. And this is loose, loosey-goosey. I'm on Atari. We put another little sticker on there. Here's our game. Another little packety-wackety. It's going to tell you where you need to put your dip switches. My dipstick!
Know what you are? You're
Roscoe
a dipstick.
Pete
A 14-karat dipstick.
And Enos. 4 games in 1 cartridge. Pristine. Beautiful. Breakout. That's how you want to put them. All up. Canyon Bomber 1 down, 3 up. Night Driver 1 up, 2 down, 3 and 4 up. Video Olympics 2 down, 2 up. Boom. Shakalaka. Boom, boom. Shakalaka. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. So there you have your cartridge. Here, 4 in 1. New paddle. Now, I have a few sets of the original paddles, and I've got to say, over the years, the plastic does get really brittle. I was bringing a set up to do a video one day, and dropped them, and the one paddle just shattered into a billion pieces, and those were my go-to paddles. They were the ones that were still really accurate. So, it's nice to have a brand new set. Now, I don't have 4 people here to play Warlords anyway. Well, yeah, everybody said they're tight. Yeah, they feel like factory new. So they feel right, but yeah, they're definitely tight. You grab a set of old ones and they're as loose as your mom. For a hooker on Liberty Avenue in downtown Pittsburgh. Oh! Anyway, yeah. Those are brand new, of course. Nice and tight. So that's what you have there. Okay, so we got our paddles. We've got our 4-in-1 paddle cartridge game. We're happy, and we know it. Say amen. Amen! If you're happy and you know it. Okay, let's get to the console. Our emulation device that people were so up in arms about. It's emulation. There's no SD card slot. Boom. Boom. There she was, just walking down the street, singing. We got our box of goodies. You thought I was going to grab the console first. Well, you're wrong. Box of goodies, like we shouldies. Oh, look, it's our 10-in-1. It came in a sleeve. Adventure, Combat, Dodge 'em, Haunted House, Maze, Craze, Missile Command, Real Sports, Volleyball, Surround, Video Pinball, and Yar's Revenge. And again, our dip switches. Right? Am I right? Fresh and clean. Pristine. Christine. 16, yeah. Yeah. Who sang that? Who sang it? Okay, you know the group. Who actually sang the song? That's right. You got that right. So that's in the box. Put it right back in its sleeve. And, oh, must have all of our wires And our joystick. Oh, baby, baby. Oh, baby, baby. No, we don't have our HDMI and whatnot in there. We have our fresh and new CX40. With reservoir tip. Oh, that's different. A little different. Oh, she's tight. Yeah. Oh, break it in, baby. Break it. You need a little adjustment. That's all you need. There's our joystick. It's fresh. It's fresh. Have that. Let's set it to the side, guys. Set it to the side. We got some more stuff to look at here. And what do we have to look at here? Okay, we got this. A little plastic. Retro Bliss uses his with a dust cover. There's our console. But wait, there's more. There's more. That's our quick guide. Put a cartridge in there. Really? That's where you put the cartridge. Right there. So this must be our box with our HDMI and our power cord. I just pulled out the cardboard insert and there was nothing there. Oh, I just dropped something. There's our HDMI. How about that? You excited now? Excited about it? We're getting closer to excitement. Put that aside. And here's our power cord, right? USB-A to USB-C, I do believe. How it's looking. A twist tie on it. That's new, huh? I said that sarcastically. Boom. Put your brick on here. That's not even blue. This goes into your system. Find a brick, guys. Look around. Go on Amazon. I don't know. I know. I understand. Hey. Falling on deaf ears, preaching to the choir. I understand. Not everybody has a spot to plug it into their television, maybe. And maybe not everybody has a brick that's extra laying around. I get it. Alright. Let's lay that box off to the side too. And let's just get down to our new console that we have sitting here. There she is. I do have the Retron 77 down in my game room, and this does look better. It does look better. A little bit bigger footprint, but it does look better. A little bit smaller than the actual the Woodrow. Ooh, sounds like it. Sounds like it. This lights up. HDMI, right? Difficulty switches. USB-C for our power. There's our aspect ratio 16:9:43. They have it in 16:9. They do that to be joiks, right? We all know. And there's our controller port. The Atari! And that's about it as far as just looking at it from the outside. If you want to see the inside, go see Mike's Gaming Gala's video. Put your cartridge right in there. 43. 41 years ago, I got my original Woodrow 4-switcher. I can do this without knocking everything down. Here he is. And it still works beautifully, I might add. Might be a little dusty because I use this as display only now. I don't want it to kick off. So I use my light switcher, 6-switcher. I use my Retron 77, my flashbacks and stuff to play these games now. I have this one as a display up on my CRT, along with my original lineup of games. I have doubles of them. Although I will be using my actual Stampede cartridge. Okay. But there you go. There they are. That's the size difference between an original 4-switch and our brand new 2600 plus 4-switcher. That's the difference right there. In case you were wondering. And if you want to see something else compared to it, here's the elusive 5-switcher. That's right, I said 5. Wood grain 5-switcher. The Flashback 50 from last year. You can't even see that. I don't even have it on screen. Can I move my camera? It's a baby. Look at it. It's so cute. So there's your size comparisons. Comparisons forward. Get it? Indiana Jones. Rest comfortably. So that's it. That is the quick unboxing. For more detail, go to the 5 billion other guys on YouTube that already did this. They'll give you more detail for sure. I want to play some games. I want to see what's going to work quickly, you know. But I'm going to start out with Stampede because that's a tradition. When I get a new Atari system, that's the first 2600 game I played as a kid because that's the one that my parents bought for me. Specifically, my 2600. 41 years old today. I love it. 2600 plus. Just opened it, fresh and new. Still has that new console smell. Flashback 50 from last year. Montgomery Ward's purchase from their online. Yeah, it's a beaut. Although not as convenient to use as the new Game Station Pro. Just because you don't need to crack it open to add games like this one. Alright, let's set up the 2600 plus and let's try some of these other controllers with it. Try the controllers that came with it as well. And let's throw in some 2600 and 7800 games just for the heck of it. And, you know, there's a lot of people out there, like I said, that have already tested multiple things, so just here's my view on it.
Time Life Music presents the Treasury of Christmas. Over 1 million sold.
Chestnuts roasting on an open fire.
Now, for the first time, Time Life Music brings you all these great stars together in one Christmas collection. 50 timeless classics on 3 records, 2 long-play cassettes, and now on 2 compact discs.
Have a holly jolly Christmas.
Only Time Life brings you Bing Crosby's White Christmas, the most popular recording of all time. The Treasury of Christmas, the perfect way to celebrate the joy of this holiday season. 50 songs on 3 records, 2 long-play cassettes, just $19.99. And now, for the first time on 2 compact discs, just $26.99.
To order, credit card customers call 1-800-421-2000. That's 1-800-421-2000. Or save COD charges and send just $19.99 for 3 albums or 2 cassettes, or $26.99 for compact discs. Plus $3 shipping and handling to Treasury of Christmas 1, P.O. Box 8449, Atlanta, Georgia.
It was Christmas Eve in McDonald's land. Everyone was asleep except Ronald, who had other plans. Out of his bed, he silently crept.
Cuckoo! What are you doing, Ronald?
Shh! I'm giving McDonald's gift certificates to all my friends. So a hamburglar can get a hamburger. Rubble, 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 rubble. And Grimace. Is it Christmas yet? Not yet. Grimace can get a shake. Christmas. Captain Crook, fillet of fish. And the mayor, he'd get a cheeseburger. So to the chimney Ronald did reach. You can get him at McDonald's, 50 cents each. When suddenly bright light shined in his eyes, Ronald turned around, amazed and surprised.
Hi, guys. I make too much noise?
Merry Christmas, Ronald!
All his friends had a present for him.
McDonald's gift certificates for me? Oh, gee. And a Merry Christmas to all of you from all of us at McDonald's. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas!
'Twas the night before Christmas, and all through the ship, not a sensor was flashing, not even a blip. When there was a huge crash to the bridge, I then ran, and thereupon St. Nicholas with joystick in hand. With Atari's Miss Pac-Man, he gobbled and scored. Then on to Jungle Hunt, he played till he roared. From out of his sack, he pulled dozens of games, all the great ones from Atari, our favorite names. Before I could thank him, he beamed out of sight. With a Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night.
Preview, huh? Sneak preview. And I do apologize. This camera down here where the console is, it keeps freezing up. It was doing that when I was recording the arcade too. So at any time it could freeze up. I did want to show the console while I was putting stuff in and out, but again, at any time it could freeze up. But here it is, and we're going to turn it on. And my first game is my chewed up Stampede from 41 years ago, but my first game. You see, we do light up down here. And I am using my Retro Boys. It's the NES controller, but you can use it for, this is for, it's wired for the 2600 and for the 7800. So that's what I'm using. I'm playing Stampede here. I don't want to spend too much time on any one game. I just want to make sure things are working here in my video. But yeah, this was the first game, and I'm missing everything already. Game over, man. First game I played on any console, so this controller so far is working great. Stampede, of course, is working. Not a big surprise there. Well, let's throw in blowing in the cartridge. Rampage. Later release. Oh, I forgot, you can hot swap. I didn't have to turn that off, I guess. They say you can hot swap. Some of these games I haven't touched in a while and haven't really cleaned either, so. There's Rampage. 2600. No particular order here. There he is, Curious George. Oh, get the fella. Yum, 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 yum. Eat 'em up. Eat 'em up. So in case you were wondering, Rampage 2600 is working. Oh, it fell on my butt. Now that we got that one working, what else have we got here laying nearby is Rampage for the 7800. So let's just put it in. I said no particular order, other than why not? There, I did. I didn't hot swap again. Hot swap it. Loading game failed. Uh-oh. Was that a no for Rampage? Blowing it. Blowing it. Maybe the contacts are filthy. It's been a while since I've played it. Maybe played Atari today. We got a failure for Rampage, so I don't know if anybody else has tried this and can confirm. I have a failure for Rampage. Oh no, oh no. Here we go. Okay, well, I'm not getting the Q-tips out. So for me, that's a failure. There's another one that we have. Double Dragon for the 2600. Double Dragon. And there's supposed to be an update for this coming out real soon. I heard that Circus Convoy is supposed to be able to work for this. And I do have that sitting out in the other room. So supposedly, the update's going to work. Double kicking my butt is what they're doing. Okay, so Double Dragon for the 2600 is working. We're going to hot swap. How about Double Dragon for the 7800? I hot swapped and it failed immediately. Maybe I shouldn't hot swap. People were saying you can do that. Maybe I shouldn't do that. At least for the 7800 games. I don't know. Just going by the internets, and the internets never lie. It's saying it failed, guys. Maybe all my 7800 games are going to fail. I didn't check for a current list of failed games, so not too good. Not too good. How about a double ender? That's what she said again. Let's go with Ghost Manor. Double doobie, double ender. Do 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 boop boop do 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 do. Hey, Ghost Manor. Double ender. $2,600 games so far are working, but will it play Tiger Vision's Kinky Kong? Let me just drop my controller. Boy, that was a tight fit. Holy crap. Screeching and everything. Uh-oh. My little camera froze up over there. I can see it already. My hand is not still over there. Game failed. Game failed. Okay, well now it loaded, but now my OBS froze up. I don't even know if you can even still hear me, so let me see what's going on here. Okay, at least we got that screen back. I don't think we're getting the camera back. Anytime I try to deactivate it and reactivate it, it's just like, no, we ain't doing anything. Is it back? Holy mackerel, it worked. For now. For now. King Kong, it came up. Will it play? Might have just been dirty contacts in there. Okay, so Tiger Vision's King Kong is working anyway. Doesn't make it a better game. No! Alright, let's move on. What else do I have sitting here? Pretty. Again, we're just going back and forth. Let's put in Midnight Mutants for the 7800. We haven't been doing well with our 7800 games. Didn't they report these games as working? I know they're working in my 7800, so... I didn't get to watch Ballistic's video. Alright. Hey, it came on. Burn, witch. So this one came on. Alright, we got one working. It seemed like our Activision 7800 games weren't working, but Midnight Mutants came on. That's a plus, because that's a fun game I like to play every Halloween. Let's play the 2600's Hero! That's right, I'm still blowing on it. Activision game, but it's 2600. So far, our Activision games for the 2600 have worked. So, yep, yippers, yippers. Oh, I touched him. I touched him. Okay. And If I have time, I'll put in the new toggly carts, you know, if I have time. They're not really a priority. Everybody else showed them. We'll put in a classic, and mine's a bit chewed up, even though it wasn't in a landfill. It belongs in a museum. Belongs in a landfill. This holiday season, bring home Atari. And as you can see, E.T. fires up. E.T. phones home. And he's in the pit. He's in the pit. Okay, I got so many sitting here. So many sitting here. I didn't want to get up and switch controllers yet, but we will try a few paddle games. One of them I heard doesn't work, but I wanted to try it anyway. So here we have Berserk, Berserk, Berserk Original, and Berserk Enhanced. So let's throw in Berserk Original. Yeah. Well, the robots can't shoot diagonally. Neuter alert. Neuter alert. Yep, he's an idiot. There you go. Good job, buddy. Ooh. That wasn't fair. Alright, let's throw in Berserk Enhanced, our new and improved game that did not come with an instruction manual. It doesn't even have the little dusty, springy spring action that the original had. Berserk, Berserk, Berserk over you. Somebody said the robots looked improved too. I don't see it. I don't know, maybe I'm missing something. And I also don't hear any voice. I take that back. Shoot diagonally. Shoot diagonally. And press me. You did not impress me. Humanoid, blah, 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 blah. We got some voice anyway. You shoot diagonally? I did. Humanoid, blah, blah, blah. Humanoid, play Monopoly. It's a little enhanced. Not a lot. Humanoid. Humanoid. Get off of me. Humanoid monogamy. There it was. He killed me diagonally. Where? I can't see. Here. Diagonally. Oh, Connect 4. Okay. That's berserk. So enhanced. It blew my little mind. It blew my mind. Glad I got the new one. They enhanced the shit out of it. Humanoid monogamy. Shoot fly, don't bother me. Hey guys. Blah 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 blah. Okay, what else do I have here? You know, Ballistic said he was going to play this because it was a joke because they didn't send him his VCS, or not VCS, his 2600 and forever. Lost luggage, and I happen to have lost luggage here. I think I did a video on it earlier this year or something last year. Lost luggage. So let's see if it even plays. I gotta watch Ballistic's video. He just put it out last night. We're loading. We're loading. Is lost luggage playable or is it lost? It's here. It's here. Where's my luggage? I don't even remember what you're supposed to do. I looked it up when I played it last time. Let's lose Ballistic 2600 plus. I didn't lose any luggage. Now let's lose his XP card. Sorry, Ballistic. Oh, there it goes. There it goes. Now let's lose Ballistic's Atari members only jacket. We haven't lost any of it yet. That's lost luggage, and it works. Uh-oh. And look, underwear. Underwear. Alright. Lost luggage works. That's by Apollo Games, so something obscure. You know what I didn't put in? My favorite. I put in Hero, which is my favorite. But this is also my favorite. I remember when I first got my Retron, I had some problems playing anything Parker Brothers. Aside from putting them on the, after doing the update on Atari Age and putting them on the SD card. So. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Fired up. That Poestyle logo's a little too big. That's what she said. Made it a little too big there. Uh-oh. Yep, the timing's still there. Timing's still there. No matter if it's RF or HDMI. See how good, baby. No matter. Bluto. You want to sniff my bum? Sniff it. Oh, no. Oh, that timing wasn't there. You know what? I'll kick your arse. Oh, Popeye. I'm playing the cartridge in HDMI. There it is. You even get the high-pitch, high-tone sound whenever you punch during the Popeye theme. Just like on the old 2600. Uh-oh, I'm stuck. Okay. Oh, yeah. Tripped you, fatty. Uh-oh. Alright. Popeye works. I am happy. Happy, happy, happy. Let's try Tapper. Let's try Tapper. I have so many games sitting here, I was just going to try a handful. 2600 Tapper by Sega. Come on, big money, big money, big money. Whoops. Well, I definitely tapped it too quick. That was unfair, but it works. It works. So that's good. Another favorite. All-time favorites, all-time hits, all-time classics. Oldie after oldie after oldie. Game failed. Oh no. Fast food is a favorite. From my childhood. Taking too long. Taking too long. I'm not even getting a failed screen. I'm just getting a black screen now. That's wild. It could just be dirty. Like your mom. Everybody dancing. Oh, what's that sound? I'm thinking it might just be the game. Might be a filthy pig. I don't have any cotton swabs in here with me. Last try and we'll move on. Yeah, we're getting a squishy sound. We're getting a squishy sound. Alright. Here we go, my love. Absolutely love. Oh, Nacho. You're so silly. Yes. Yes. High speed, high adrenaline game. It is crazy. Spider Fighter. Oh man, I love this game. Oh no! Oh no! I've got to move on because any moment now I'm going to have to do some chores when the wife comes home. Parker Brothers, Spider-Man. This was my answer to Crazy Climber because I didn't have Crazy Climber 2600 when I was a kid. But I love Spider-Man and I loved Crazy Climber. So, and I'm running out of fluid. Do 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 do. No, it works. So that's good. What do we have left here? Ghostbusters! Ghostbusters! Okay, Ghostbusters fired. Ghostbusters. Just play the game. Didn't play the game. You know what? I don't want to play this game. It's too complicated for me. 100 kid. Okay. Too many here. We'll go to the paddles here soon. Go to the paddles here soon. Let's see if a data age card loads. I only brought one up. I should have brought a few more up. This is one we played a lot. We borrowed from a friend. There it is. You know this one. Journey. Just a small town girl. Journey works. Oh no, watch out. Watch out. This is a tough game though. Oh no. To get there in time, I mean. Oh no. Oh, I missed them. Alright. Alright. Okay, what else is left for the 2600 that I have sitting here close by? We're going to do Dark Chambers real quick, and it should work. Should be obvious. They just did a redone super duper label exchange. $70 version of this, so. Loading game failed. I see. That's why you need to get the new one. It could just be a filthy pig. There it is. It was a filthy pig. It was a filthy pig. Look at this fat guy. Okay, and it works. Yep. Yeah, it works. Get through these and get a couple paddle games in, which I accidentally forgot to do with my Atari Game Station Pro video. Trying. Time is of the essence here. The wife went grocery shopping. She'll be expecting me to help carry those groceries in. This is taking too long loading here. Nope, there it is. Dark Chambers for the 7800. Chambers is a yes for the 7800. Blow, blow, blow. Here's Pokey Chip time. Pokey Chip. Pokemon. Pokey, 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 your mom. Pokemon. Come on. Come on, Pokemon. Smile on your brother. Everybody get together. Alright. Commando is doing stuff. It's doing stuff. Got a little bit of noise at the bottom of the screen there. That was just on the title screen. It looked a little yellow, a little Bart Simpson-y. Oh, murderized. Okay, Commando's working. What else do we have here, guys? I'm blowing my games. Get these done and put in our titles here. Ball Blazer with all of its sweet music. Okay, Ball Blazer is working. These 7800 games do take a little bit longer. Love you so much, baby, but we can't see eye to eye. Food fart. Oh, myrtleized. Food fight is working for me. Somebody else said it wasn't working for them, but I think that was someone in a pale region. It shouldn't matter, but Tower Toppler. We're almost through our games here. Almost through. And again, I'm running out. I've been on here for a while, so I'm not going to do the dip switch games that came with it. Everybody else has. They all work, obviously. I just wanted to do just a stack that I grabbed out of my game room down there. And there it is. Looks beautiful. It does. If I hadn't made my image so huge, my logo so huge here. I couldn't even see that. I fell off. I gotta admit, this is one that I got for the collection and never hardly spent time with, I should say. So I don't really know what I'm doing, obviously, in this game. But it looks good. And the Wawa. Is that it for my 7800 games sitting right here that don't need an extra controller or whatever? No. We got Xenophobe. Love Xenophobe in the arcade. They put it on my arcade cabinet, but it's kind of like, I don't got anybody else to play with anyway, so. And there's only controls for 2 people on that. So even if you had a third buddy with you, that's the way it's meant to be played. Me, my brother, and our buddy Pocho and Sco playing at the arcade. The old days. Missed those days. Xenophobe gonna load. Xenophobe, where are you? There you are. There you are. I have this for the 2600 too down there. I should have grabbed it just to take a look. But anyway. But I digest. He's a cabbage roll. Oh. These are my retro Game Boys controller and the gamepad, and it's working just fine. I probably should. I'm afraid I'm going to bump my other camera here and knock it offline again. I have my other controllers here. Just while I'm at it, real quick. It's not going to be quick at all. I'm sure the Pro line works, so I was going to test it. It can sit there, kiss my butt. I'm more interested in my retro Game Boy joystick working than anything, because that's what I use the most. I do have my Retron joystick out there, and I'm sure it works for the 2600 games. Okay, well, it lights up. My joystick lights up. And I'm jumping. long. This might have been, I think this was a 2600 stick only though, I think. I'm not positive on that. I can't remember exactly. The one button is definitely working. Let's throw in the European controller, just for the hell of it. I'm sure it works, but since we're here, and people will want to ask. I mean, the Pro line has to work, right? They had to have got that right. Am I right? Or is that in a software update? Okay, here we have European controller. My buttons are working. I just don't have any weapons or anything. Get off me, man. Butt huggers. So the European controller is working just fine. My retro Game Boy's gamepad was working just fine. Here is the Pro line. I really do not like this joystick. And this might be a broken one that I have down there, come to think of it. I have two of these. That's working. We're firing. Alright. What other games do we have? That was it for that. I wanted to do my Robotron. And it takes both controller slots. So where did I put my Robotron gamepad? I think I buried it with all the games that I played. I was setting them all aside. This is Retro Game Boy's sweet and awesome controller that works great with a real 7800. And he has his own YouTube channel. I didn't see if he tested anything with this. I subscribe to so many channels that it's hard to keep up with everything anymore with work and trying to find time to make my own videos. But since it's twin thumbsticks, you know, one for shooting and one for running around and whatnot, you use both controller ports. You plug the thing in there. And the thing works great for Robotron. They even put the nice little Robotron sticker on there. I just knocked the little knob cover off here. It's laying here somewhere. But anyway, we'll find it after the fact, hopefully, or the wife will find it with the vacuum cleaner. But I want to try it. So hopefully Robotron does fire up in our 2600 plus. Well, let's find out. Nice. Yes. Okay. Hope I didn't say Mikey and Mama. So yeah, Robotron fires up, and if you're fortunate enough to have one of Retro Game Boy's Robotron twin stick controllers, it works beautifully. Just don't lose the stick cover like I just did. I just had it on there a little bit ago. So I lost it in transit somewhere between here and the studio, or it's under this pile of games. So this is great. This is great. It's never looked better. The HDMI, the TV here, and of course it never played better than with this controller. Okay, let's get to the paddle games, and then we'll wrap it up Merry Christmas style. We'll just see how the paddles are doing. New paddles, break them in. Now, I've heard a few people say they didn't get tack scan to work, so we're gonna figure on it not being any good from the start. Well, it fired up for me. I heard a few different people say it didn't work. Well, the main screen is on. Now it's not starting, so. Aha. Well, there you have it. Maybe that's what they meant by not working for them. The picture looked great. You can't play it though. What good is it? What good is it? Cartridge loading failed. No, that's not right at all. Kaboom has to be working on this thing. I really haven't watched a whole lot of videos on the 2600 plus, but I think you would have heard it shouting from the highest mountain if Kaboom wasn't working. Well, maybe it's my cartridge is just a filthy bastard. There we go. Yeah, these are tighty whities. Yeah, they're not so smooth right now. You really got to break these in. Okay, yep. Kaboom is working. The paddles are definitely brand new. Got to loosen those babies up a little bit and get some play in them. One more. And this will be a good test for the paddles and to see if M Network games are working, because I definitely had problems with M Network games and the Retron 77 when I first got it. Alright. Oh, baby, baby. A little bit of Astro Blast. M Network. Oh, yeah. We're working. We're in HDMI. We're Astro Blasting. The way it's meant to be played. You can play this game with a joystick, too. Like the Atari creep says, don't do it. Play it with a pad out. Very nice. Very nice. Now, I don't know. Atari homebrew games, 2600 homebrew games. I can't remember if I have any on cartridge or not. A lot of times I bought those wrong, but I had them on my CollectorVision Phoenix and my Retron 77. Do have Intellivision homebrews on cartridge and ColecoVision homebrews on cartridge, NES and stuff like that, and 7800 games. So while I'm thinking about it, I did pull 2 of those out, and I should have done that while I had my joysticks hooked up. So let's take these paddles back out, and while we're taking them out, let's make sure we bend up all the pins real bad so that we can't ever use our 2600 plus again. And let's see if any of these home brews will work. I don't know that they will. That's why we're here. I know this recording, like all my recordings, are going extra long. And I have those sitting right here to the side. And let's do some Pack-a-Pack-a-Powie. Let's do some Baby Pac-Man. I have a video of this game on my channel. Played it on my 7800. Failure. Failure. Wow. Although I can't say I'm too disappointed because I expected it to fail, so there's that. Yeah, we failed. We're not going to try again. That's a failure. And the other one, of course, that we expect to fail is going to be the new Popeye. And I haven't stuck this in anywhere. That's what she said. I haven't tried this anywhere yet. Not even in my 7800. So I was waiting to do my Popeye official video with it. Game loading failed. Loading game failed. So no Popeye, no Baby Pac-Man on here. Have you played Atari today? Not these games. No, no, no. Alright, well that's going to be it. I tested a whole bunch of games here that I had. For the most part, most of them worked. I'm happy. Hey, we got King Kong.
Now at Sears, a Christmas of red ribbon values, including Sears' best-selling video game, Video Arcade. On sale now for only $134.99, our lowest price ever. And don't miss the full assortment of game cartridges available at everyday low prices. Or try your hand at Sears' wide selection of 1- and 2-player handheld sports games. Our everyday low price is $12 to $13 lower than last Christmas. To wrap up a beautiful Christmas, you can count on Sears.
Only from Atari. Made especially for systems from Atari. The video game that lets you help E.T. get home. Just in time for Christmas. Happy holidays.
Alright, so there you have it. That was my unboxing. That was my playthrough and playing of games on the new Atari 2600 Plus, both 2600 and 7800 games. Now, I do have a lot of games down there, both for both systems that I didn't try out. Those are just some that I grabbed and ones that I really did want to try. I have other 7800 carts down there that are just, you know, I don't play a lot, but I didn't try them in there. Fast Food is one that I love on the 2600. A little disappointed that that one didn't fire up. Rampage and Double Dragon 7800 didn't work for me. Maybe they need a good cleaning. I don't know. But for the most part, most of the games that I tried did work. The couple Parker Brothers games that I tried did work, so at least, you know, I had the Retron 77, I got it day one, had pre-ordered it, and my Parker Brothers games weren't working day one on it anyway, so, and I do use my Retron a lot for my 2600 gameplay and stuff, but it does have an SD card. You're not going to get that here. Who is this for? Well, we know it's for the collector. If you don't have cartridges, I wouldn't rush out to buy this and get a whole bunch of cartridges. Get something like the Game Station Pro, where you know, you have games there where you can get an SD card and put games on it. So if you're just somebody that's looking at something to grab, get the Game Station Pro when it's on sale. Or even just look up how to emulate and play on your laptop or on your computer, because it might be something that you think you really want to play, and then you're not so sure anymore. You try it and you're like, yeah, I like this as a kid, and I don't. So if you're just a casual player, because things like the flashbacks, they're things that you see, and even the arcade one-ups, a lot of times you see people want, you know, we're going to get Dad this Pac-Man arcade that he loved as a kid. You know, you saw that a lot with those things. And the dad's like, this is great, look what my kid got me on Christmas Day. There's all the pictures. The dad built it. He's all happy. It's right there in the dining room or the family room. And then it's on Marketplace 6 months later, a year later, and they're selling it because Dad loved it when he was a kid. Now Dad's had enough of it, you know. So this isn't really for just the casual guy, in my opinion, the casual gal, in my opinion. If you have a cartridge collection and you don't want to mod your system, or you don't have an old CRT, all you have to do is get the little adapter. We know that for the RF, you know, to plug in the antennas. But you don't want to do all that. You have a cartridge collection and you want to get back into collecting and playing. Pretty cool. It's not going to play all your games. There are updates coming. My homebrews, the few that I tried, did not work at all. But that's okay. That's okay. I wasn't expecting them to going into it. But it's not for everybody. If you are the collector that wants to collect everything Atari, that's me. All this stuff comes out, I have it. I'm going to use it. I'll probably end up using my Game Station Pro just a little bit more. Actually, I'll use my ColecoVision Phoenix even more, just because I can play my ColecoVision cartridges right on the thing, and I can play my ColecoVision and 2600 ROMs right off the SD card. So that would probably be more my go-to than any of these other systems for when I'm making videos. But I like having this thing. It looks beautiful. It looks like my original 4-switcher from 41 years ago that's sitting over there. But I like the system. I'm happy to have it in my collection, and my other controllers worked for it, Except my Pro line, I think that must have been, it started working at the end there, but I think that's my one that's really messed up. I don't like the Pro line 7800 controller anyway. I do have another one down there that works fine. I grabbed the wrong one. But that's my unboxing. I want to thank you for joining me, and I hope you had a great year. I hope you have an even better year coming up. It's been a tough year, but it's also been a wonderful year, you know, and I just want to thank you for your patience and waiting for videos, and I want to thank all my new subscribers and the subscribers that have been there for a long, long time. I appreciate each and every one of you for joining me, Mr. Poestyle. And yeah, I mean, we all had our tough times this year, and hopefully things will be on the upswing for all of us. Like Pitfall. And not the and things are looking up, right? Let's hope so. And, well, I was gonna say join us for Christmas Eve special, but I have to edit this thing, so I'm trying to get this out for Christmas Day. So if I get this out for Christmas Day, the Christmas Eve special was last night, which is really tomorrow. It's all confusing here in YouTube land. Merry Christmas, Happy Kwanzaa, Happy Hanukkah, and Happy New Year. Whatever you celebrate, whatever you don't celebrate, it's all good right here. Mr. Poestyle. Video, thank you. Thank you, and thank you. And let me know what you think about the 2600 Plus or the Game Station Pro and all that good stuff. Are you going to get one? Do you have one? Do you enjoy it? Took me a while to get around to reviewing it, but like I said before, I figured everybody and his brother and his sister already had videos out about this thing, and this is mine. Have a great holiday. Enjoy your family, your friends, each other, and enjoy the YouTubes. Bye-bye. It didn't end. Why didn't you end? Bye-bye.
When will we meet again, my dear? I hope it's not too long. Let's pray to God and have a faith we will meet again soon.
Oh, Nacho. Come here, Nacho. No biting. No bite. Ooh, no biting. Oh, Nacho, stop.